Well, I've got a few things we could talk about.
I know how many messages you've sent out from your dating profile and how many messages you've received. And the ratio is very off balance.
You want to make me cry?
Plenty of fish sticks.
It is tough. It is, especially if you're on the free dating sites. I think you're just getting, like the sedimentary stuff that's settled at the bottom of the river, and it's not good. It's bad out there. You said you've never done right?
Still haven't got there
Either
yet.
of you? I had never done it.
I would never do it. I
would never do it.
I would never do it.
You know what, Brett Conlin? Fuck you, Brett Conlin.
I'm just saying that because I'm just a big believer in what's going to happen is going to happen. You should.
I haven't been single long enough to get to that point, I guess.
Well, I honestly, when I talked to Blake about doing the segment, Let's Get Personals, it was because I wanted to create show content and I had never done it before.
Yeah.
And it has been interesting. There's some weird people out there.
Oh, for sure.
And it has been interesting and an education to do it. I'm about done with it.
The novelty is worn off.
Yeah, nothing's really come of it, honestly, and I'm kind of glad because there's really been some weirdos out there.
Weirdos in the world. Is there one called Big Fish? Or
no, Plenty
Real
of Fish.
Plenty
That's
of
the one
Fish.
he's on.
Okay.
Yeah,
Fish.
Okay,
and he's also on Christian Mingle.
I'm on OkCupid.com.
Oh, but and blackpeople.com.
Yeah, meet black people.
Meet black people. Black people meet.
Black people meet.
My profiles, I think, are pretty funny. Blake, you read through them.
They're really well written. They're really well written.
You didn't white them, did you?
No. I like boobs.
They're really well written, and if a girl with any kind of brain or any kind of creativeness or any kind of sense of humor would read them, they would be messaging him and saying,
right.
Do you feel like when you make a online dating profile, do you feel like you have to hold yourself back, or do you just put it all out there? This is what I like, this is what I hate, and if you don't like it, then we shouldn't even hang out at all.
No, I try to be all positive. Some people will be like, if you got your shirt off in a profile, don't even bother messaging me. But how do you know they're all topless? Mine are all topless.
Right.
Fine, then I won't.
Is that the voice?
I was like,
that is the voice. There's a voice option.
No, I'm the voice. I thought I was the voice.
Thank you for doing my profile for me.
Yeah,
Thank
you're
you for
welcome.
Your voice.
Yeah, take your shirt off, baby.
I've actually got. We're gonna go downstairs later. I've got some voice work for you to do too. If
Okay.
you don't mind. Yeah. My friend Waldo is waiting for me.
Yeah.
Oh, he made it. He made it.
We found him. We found him.
Honestly, the profiles.
The bastard was wearing a red and white striped shirt. You never would have known.
The whole time.
That goddamn cane. He had a cane, right?
Why did he need a cane? He was such a young man. He didn't look like he needed a cane.
Yeah, he had epilepsy.
Maybe he had some kind of war wound that he...
War wound?
He was in Desert Storm. Saddam found Waldo.
That was about the right time, wasn't it? About Desert Storm.
You know. Let's dress this fucker like a candy cane. Put him in the desert.
Jason,
I bet I can find him.
What's the most bizarre person you've had come at you from your dating profile?
The guy with the knife and a dress on.
That chick with the dick was wild. No, I had this girl. I was messaging back and forth for about a day and a half, and
straight.
Yeah, kind of off and on. Yeah, throughout the day.
36 hours straight.
Oh, I thought you meant was she straight?
Like the 3 weeks that we've been sitting here straight.
And she was in her profile. She talked a little bit about readings and tarot card stuff. And I honestly think that's all a bunch of bullshit.
Did she ever say the cards don't lie?
Yo, man, he's in jail.
Boom,
don't believe him. Don't be believing him, honey.
Call me now for your flea reading.
I can't believe she ended up in jail.
And I was,
she was so trustworthy.
Her username was Miss Chloe 69.
Yeah.
And I was just click.
Yeah.
We were messaging each other, and I gave her my phone number, so we were texting back and forth, and she started sending me nudes of herself, and I didn't ask.
You're like, well, I'm not comfortable
unsolicited nudes.
Unsolicited nudes.
Oh yeah.
I don't.
That happens sometimes.
Nothing says desperate
no. You know,
I'm just gonna force these nude pictures of you on myself.
You know what that means? If that means that those pictures are not of her. That's like catfishing big time.
Did you see her face in the pictures, or was it just?
Yeah, her face.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, it's bizarre. So I was messaging her a little bit, and then she started sending me those, and I was like, whatever. So then we're like, you know what? Do you want to meet sometime?
The boobs don't lie.
You're like, hey, I appreciate that.
Hey, nice roast beef lips. I really want to go on a date with you. I know you don't. I obviously you don't want to go to Arby's.
Oh boy.
She was telling me about her tarot cards and their readings. She says everyone's empathic in some way. They can, if you really focus in, and you can. And I wasn't giving her any shit. I was being genuinely curious about what she thought, what she had to say about it. And then we kind of set up a time to meet. And the next day, I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna head this way if you're still willing." And I never heard anything from her. And I was just like, "It's probably for the best," because she's probably. I wanted the experience. I knew she was a fucking weirdo, but I still wanted the experience. I would have gone and met her somewhere.
If she said, "Could I have a piece of your hair?"
Meanwhile,
give it to her?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you're feeling a stabbing pain in your lower back because she has a voodoo doll made of you.
Yeah. Anyway, that was probably the weirdest. But then there's some other things too. But that was the weirdest one.
Yeah.
So this is the new year.